peace for Ukraine or Ukraine now. Russia, just go home.
For more details and free downloads, please visit suprememastertv.com/NWN, and for full channel listings, suprememastertv.com/worldwide.
Be vegan, make peace, do good deeds, hell not reach.
We sincerely thank all the reporters, journalists, photographers, camera persons, individuals, groups, companies everywhere in the world for all your contributions of news that inform and bring hope to the people from both human and animal kingdoms, as well as countless other beings, thus uplifting the atmosphere of our planet. May heaven bless your noble endeavors and protect you always, especially while on challenging duty.
Thank heaven for our beautiful world, for the birds that soar in the immense sky, for the precious flora that adorns our earth in an exquisite array of colours, for the awe-inspiring and majestic sceneries, and for all the amazing people from the animal kingdom, our co-inhabitants, that generously share their beauty and unconditional love. Blessed are we to be guests on this magnificent planet. In deep gratitude, may all creations thrive in peace and dignity under the merciful grace and protection of divine love.
There are hardly any arguments in terms of comfort, traditions, and personal interests that could justify killing another being. Even though animals don't grasp the concept of death, they show how attached they are to their lives. Their fear of death proves how strongly they want to escape death. Hilal Seiskin, vegan. With great pleasure, residents of Libya salute you as a new acquaintance with Assalamu alaikum, or peace be upon you in Arabic, the official language of the country. I'm Hedim. As we immerse ourselves in the tranquil oasis of inner peace, we transcend physical existence. The earnest citizens of Libya are inspired by the buoyant lightness of your spirit. May your soul be ever nurtured in Allah's boundless love.
In Hungary, as you connect with nature through a spectacular walk in the mountains, you enthusiastically proclaim Csodálatos a mai nap. That's "Today is a beautiful day" in Hungarian, the official language of the land. I'm Csenge. When we are happy for the good fortune of others, God blesses us multifold. The delightful citizens of Hungary are in awe of your tolerant and selfless nature. May your humble heart lead you always to the boundless treasure of God's love. Welcome to Noteworthy News, mind-soothing news for a calming world.
Mind-soothing news for a caring world. Supreme Master Television brings you relevant news from around our beautiful planet 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Our programs can be viewed online at suprememastertv.com as well as on YouTube and iOS or Android apps.
For full channel listings, please visit suprememastertv.com/worldwide. New Supreme Master Television outlets.
We are happy to announce Supreme Master Television is now also available globally via online streaming on Ficus TV and throughout Mexico on OWL's network.
Supreme Master Television is available all around the globe, broadcasting on worldwide satellites. We also herewith thank all facilitating channels that kindly include our TV programs in their service. May heaven reward all your good deeds manyfold. Across Canada, Mexico, and the United States on Galaxy 19 KU band at 97.0 degrees west. Across Australia and New Zealand on Intelsat 19 KU band at 166 degrees east. Across South and Southeast Asia on ABS2 Southern Beam KU band at 75 degrees east. Across North Africa and the Middle East on Eutelsat 7W MENA Beam KU band at 7 degrees west or nullsat position. Across East Asia on APSTAR 7 KU band at 76.5 degrees east. Across Russia and surrounding areas on YAML 401 KU band at 90 degrees east. Across the Middle East on Yahsat 1 East Beam KU band at 52.5 degrees east. In Sub-Saharan Africa and Europe on Intelsat 20 KU band at 68.5 degrees east. In Central and South Americas as well as on Mexico on Hispasat 30W6 KU band at 30 degrees west. In Canada, Joy TV on Telesatellite TV. In Inner Mongolia Autonomous Region, Buryatia, Russia, and throughout Mongolia on D-Dish Satellite TV on channel 211. Throughout the United States on Glory Star Satellite TV, channel 909. Also in Canada, Bell TV Canada, as well as locally on numerous cable and IPTV networks. Please search by postcode at www.joytv.ca/channel-finder for full channel listings. And Faith TV, please search by postcode at www.faithtelevision.ca for your local channel listings. Plus in Mongolia on National Cable Television in Erdenet City, Darkhan, and Ulaanbaatar on Univision Cable TV, and throughout Lebanon on channel 111 on Cablevision. For full frequency information, please visit suprememastertv.com/satellite. Additionally, Supreme Master Television is available on media streaming television services worldwide in more than 232 countries, territories, and regions via Apple TV, LG Smart TVs, and Roku Streaming TV in 111 countries on Amazon Fire TV, in 144 countries via Android-based TV systems, in 198 countries on Samsung Smart TVs, and 195 countries on Viewed-enabled TVs and set-top boxes.
And in 198 countries on CX-TV, Jinico, Limex World TV, Live HD TV, Pic TV, Pocket TV, Pizzazz TV, Rumble TV, TV Web 360, Vipo TV, WWI TV, and Zingo TV. On shortwave radio in Sub-Saharan Africa, Europe, North Africa, and the Middle East on 15770 kHz, in South and Central Americas on 5800 kHz, in Central and Eastern United States, plus Canada, Bermuda, Greenland, and Iceland on 9395 kHz, in the Western United States, Western Canada, and Mexico on 5950 kHz, and in Central, South, Southeast, and Western Asia on 7570 kHz, and on podcast on audible.com, Google Podcasts, iTunes, SoundCloud, Spotify, and more. Supreme Master Television is also available in African communities worldwide on Habali TV, in Bolivia on Rec TV, in Potosi on UHF Channel 75, Kotap Channel 71, and Tigo Hogar Channel 15, in Sucre on Cortez, Analog Channel 40, Digital Channel 141, in La Paz on Cotel Digital Channel 13.2, in La Lagua on Reflejos CATV Channel 25, in Uni on TV Frontera Channel 45, in Velazon on Cotevi Channel 5, in Tupiza on Channel Coupe Tupiza, in Beni Department on Trinidad TV, Lochtel Channel 70 and 19, in Brazil on Channel 14, on MaxCloud TV, Channel 211 on CDN TV, Channel 811 on Brazil Play Spain, and on Sol TV
TV, as well as in Mato Grosso do Sul on Channel 94, on Lignet de Cuaba, in Campos dos Goicotage, Rio de Janeiro on UAU Net, in Morro da Liberdade, Villa Buriti, Colonia Oliveira Machado, Aparecida, Petropolis, and the Industrial District on Mega LPTVS Channel 98, in the state of Amazonas on TV1, and nationwide on MaxCloud TV Channel 215, and Box Brazil Channel 213. In Cambodia, Laos, and Thailand on Malimar TV Network, in Cameroon, in Bamenda, Buea, Douala, Kribi, Kumba, Limbe, Tiko, and Yaoundé on Southwest Communication, in Colombia, in Cachansipa, Channel 98 on APG, in Huasca, Channel 23 on APG, in Quindío, on Legon Communications, CNC Quindío Channel 2, in Medellín, Buena Vista, Sucre, Cordoba, Mompox, Bolivar Department, Santa Ana, Magdalena Department, on Cosespu TV and TiVo TV Channels 2 and 9, and in Bolivar and Cartagena, on Tele Bolivar, in India on Airtel, DD Direct, Dish TV, Reliance, and Tata Sky on Sadana TV, as well as Geo and all cable networks. In Indonesia, in Batam, Channel 10 on Baralang Vision TV, on Bintan Island, Channel 24 on Baralang TV cable. In Korea on Kakao TV and Nava TV. Throughout the Middle East and Greece on Zap TV. In Nepal and India, Clear TV, Dish Home, Mirror TV, Sim TV, and Sky TV on Bhakti Darshan TV. In Peru on Asiri TV. In Aguatia and Chepen on Tela Amigos. In Ancash on DKR. In Canete on Cable Canete, in Cerro de Pasco on Andina TV, in Cusco on Incatel, in Huancayo on Cable Red, in Lima on Cable Vision, Cable Peru, Super Cable, Server Cable, Cable Laser, Cable Mix, in Puno and Yuliaquia on RTP, also in Puno on Pedrosa TV, on El Canal de las Estrellas, and Cable Mas, and in La Convención, Calca, Paucatambo, Urubamba, Anta, Cusco, Paruro, Acomayo, Canchis, Quispicanchi, Chumbivilcas, Espina, and Arequipa on Impeccable Cable TV Digital Channel 51.2, as well as in Arequipa, Lambayeque, Chiclayo, Piura, Tumbes, and Trujillo on My Fiber Digital Channel 31.3. In Tanzania, in Arusha, Dar es Salaam, Dodoma, Mbeya, Mgoro, Moshi, Mwanza, Tanga, and Zanzibar on Channel 921 on CTV. In Trinidad and Tobago on Airlink Communications. Throughout Uganda on YOTV. In the United Kingdom on Connected Freeview and EETV Box via Vision TV, Freesat, and Sky on AOZAT TV. In the United States on Jinico Faith TV, Simul TV, as well as on Public Access TV. In California on Midpen Media Center, BCM TV, KMVT, KOCT, CMAP TV, Access Sacramento, Comcast SF Commons, Korea TV, KSAR, and Pasadena Media. In New York on Brick TV, MNN, PATV Long Island, QPTV, and White Plains PATV. In Washington DC on DC TV. We have multiple more channels which are not announced here due to lack of space and time. Please log on for your choices and areas, as we might also have more new channels anytime. For full channel listings, please visit suprememastertv.com/worldwide. Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule. Also be sure to follow us on our socials: YouTube, Facebook, Getter, Instagram, LinkedIn, Nico Nico, Pinterest, Reddit, TikTok, Truth Social, Tumblr, Twitter, and VK in multiple languages by searching Supreme Master TV.
Smart kid? Ah, you are surely a vegan.
In today's news, United Nations Children's Fund receives $3.27 million from France for humanitarian flood response in Pakistan. International study warns 25% of world's population lives where extremely high water stress occurs annually. Physicists discover surprising correlations between gene evolution and branch of pure mathematics. Australian University tests use of plastic waste for road surface applications. passionate 12-year-old eco-activist, stands against captive blind people exploitation in South Africa. Vegan Chinese mooncakes available now in United States. And public and private sector partnership in China helps protect endangered Chinese crested tern people. All this and more on Supreme Master Television, your constructive global network.
France supports healthcare for women and children in Pakistan. The government of France has allocated $3.27 million to the United Nations Children's Fund, or UNICEF, to support the relief efforts in the province of Sindh, Pakistan, where almost 14.5 million people have been affected by the severe flooding in 2022. The disaster caused nearly 1,000 healthcare sites in Sindh to be damaged or decimated. This funding will fortify primary health care and immunization services for 1.9 million children and women. Last year's floods, a result of climate change, impacted close to 33 million persons in Pakistan. The French donation comes after the holding of the International Conference on Climate Resilient Pakistan in January 2023. The gathering helped bolster aid to Pakistan for post-flood restoration. Our gratitude, France and UNICEF, for your compassionate efforts in helping our Pakistani sisters and brothers. May the buoyant people of Pakistan soon greet a brighter future as they and world citizens change to a vegan lifestyle in Allah's merciful upliftment.
Global research cautions significant portion of humanity located in nations using 80% or more of their water resources yearly. A study by United States headquartered nonprofit the World Resources Institute estimates that globally 25 countries are exposed to extremely high water stress conditions each year, exhausting at least 80% of their renewable water supply regularly. For these nations, which are home to around 2 billion people, or 1/4 of the world's population, even a short-term drought can lead to deleterious water shortages. According to the research, the most water-stressed regions are North Africa and the Middle East, where 83% of residents face extremely high water stress, and South Asia, where 74% experience it. Crucially, water deficits can result in health issues, industrial disruptions, power outages, and agricultural losses. Worryingly, the analysis predicts that by 2050, an additional 1 billion people will be exposed to extremely high water stress. Many thanks, World Resources Institute, for the important report. To safeguard a water-secure future, may all countries swiftly put in place water conservation and recycling measures in heaven's overflowing benevolence.
Vegan leader, leading with true compassion.
Up next, physicists discover surprising parallels between gene evolution and branch of pure mathematics. We would like to express our gratitude to Denver Community Media for airing Supreme Master TV programs for its viewers in Denver, Colorado, United States. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television for more foresighted news.
Peace for Ukraine, or you reign.
For more details and free downloads, please visit suprememastertv.com/NWN, and for full channel listings, suprememastertv.com/worldwide.
Good day, inquisitive viewers. It's Risa, a vegan handywoman from the Royal Grama Kingdom. As the seasons change, you might find mold starting to grow on some household or garden surfaces. Here's the process I always use while painting over moldy surfaces, which I'd love to share with you today. The first step is to ascertain the source of the mold. Making changes to your property or improving the ventilation in your home may be necessary to reduce the amount of condensation in that area. If the mold is just neglected and covered over with paint, it will come back and ruin the paint finishes on the walls and ceilings, leaving you in the same situation as before. Step 2. Thoroughly clean the mold from the surface with a scrubber, stiff brush or paint scraper, and warm soapy water depending on the surface. After allowing the area to fully dry, remove any loose particles left by dry brushing the area. Once this is done, you are ready to paint. Consider choosing an anti-mold or mold-inhibiting paint to use in these areas. This will give you a longer period of clean, bright surfaces and protection. Voila! Much love for being veg and going green to save the planet for all humans and us all co-inhabitants. Thank you for watching. And now for the weather around the world.
Such a handsome you are. Vegan? No surprise.
International researchers find number theory can predict outcome of genetic mutations. Scientists have long known that evolution is driven largely by mutations or random changes to sequences of DNA. However, not all mutations affect gene function, and the extent to which genes resist change in function has remained largely unquantified. Now, an international team of physicists say they have an answer, surprisingly derived from number theory. Specifically, they found the average resistance of a gene to mutational change in function can be modeled by the sum of digits function, a common motif throughout physics and computer science. This finding, published in the Journal of the Royal Society Interface, has important implications for both molecular biology and medicine. A greater understanding of mutational resistance could help researchers counter viruses, bacteria, and other rapidly mutating pathogens. Fascinating news on your findings, international physicists. In divine benediction, may your work benefit humanity as we responsibly utilize gene science for the good of all.
Recycled plastic could be used in asphalt to pave roads in Australia. With support from Austroads, an association of Australian and New Zealand transport agencies, the Australian Research Council, and 10 Victorian councils, the Royal Melbourne Institute of Technology, or RMIT University, is conducting a trial project to use discarded plastic as a road enhancer in Victoria State. According to their recent study published in the journal Science of the Total Environment, the recycled modifier has no harmful effects on workers or the environment. It also improves the resilience of asphalt with 85% better rutting resistance and 150% higher fatigue resistance in pressure tests compared with a conventional asphalt mix. The solution could help reuse a portion of the 2.6 million metric tons of plastic waste generated annually in Australia. Way to go, Victorian councils, RMIT University, Austroads, and Australian Research Council for exploring a sustainable solution for recycling plastic. May your green innovation pave the way to better roads and help support a circular economy in the radiance of the Providence.
There are 211 countries and regions which have animal people protection laws. Obey the law of your country. No more animal people slaughterhouses. No more hurting, no more murdering them to eat, to lab test, or for any reason at all. Be vegan, make peace. So be it.
Young environmental advocate uses artistic talent to help stop captive lion people exploitation in South Africa. 12-year-old environmental activist Romario Valentine began beach cleanups at age 6 and is the youngest ambassador for the marine conservation charity Ocean Soul. He was chosen by the United Nations Convention to Combat Desertification to be a representative at its Desertification and Drought Day in 2021. In 2022, he published his first book, Protect Our Planet, Take Action with Romario. Throughout the month of August 2023, Romario urged young people to join the hashtag Pride Not Cruelty campaign, a joint effort between social advocacy agency TreeShake and animal people rights groups World Animal Protection and Blood Lions. The campaign is focused on raising awareness of the captive lion person's plight and putting an end to their abuse by expressing support for the majestic lion folk through artistic creations, including paintings, poems, dancing, photography, and more. Well done, Romario Valentine. May you help inspire more youngsters to protect and preserve our ecosystem in celestial splendor.
Vegan omits your hell cell.
Coming up, vegan Chinese mooncakes, available now in United States. We'll take a moment now to look in awe at the raw beauty of Antarctica. More valuable news coming up on Supreme Master Television.
Russia, go home now.
For more details and free downloads, please visit suprememastertv.com/NWN, and for full channel listings, suprememastertv.com/worldwide.
Welcome back to Noteworthy News, helping news for an elevated world. United States Bakery creates vegan Chinese mooncakes. With the Mid-Autumn Festival or Moon Festival approaching, making and eating mooncakes are an integral part of the celebration. Traditionally, these moon-shaped cakes include eggs. However, Annie's Tea Cakes, based in Oakland, California, United States, offers veganized versions. The founder, Annie Wang, vegan, remembers celebrating the special occasion by eating mooncakes with her family. Thus, she created her own vegan mooncakes with varied flavors to enjoy this happy event. Her mooncake offerings include white chocolate ganache with black sesame and traditional flavors such as red bean and lotus paste. To create a plant-based replacement for the key ingredient of salted egg yolk, Annie uses a surprising choice, potatoes, to create a rich texture. Apart from using eco-friendly packaging that is compostable after removing the label, Miss Wang's Bakery donates a percentage of all profits to community groups organizing towards a more just and regenerative food system. What a creative effort! Annie Wang. May all animal people products served for the Mid-Autumn Festival soon be replaced by vegan versions in Heaven's Delight.
Chinese crested tern people population boosted with public-private partnership. In China's eastern provinces, a dedicated team of government authorities, ornithologists, and interested members of the public have been assembled to ensure the survival of the critically endangered Chinese crested tern-person kingdom. Known as the bird of legend, the majestic seabird individuals were believed to be extinct after the 1940s. However, over 60 years later, the legendary avian folk were found living on offshore islands along the coastal areas of Fujian and Zhejiang provinces. Since 2013, a remarkable collaborative effort has been underway to create a haven for these inspiring species. Researchers utilize techniques such as recording the avian friends' voices to entice them back to natural habitats, which are protected by volunteers from across the country. Over the past decade, their unwavering efforts have led to a resurgence in the population to nearly 150. China is a Shining World Leadership Award for Wise Governance recipient and a laureate of 6 Shining World Leadership Awards for Compassion and Shining World Leadership Awards for Protection, Environmental Protection, Wildlife Protection, and Compassionate Protection. Our hats off, ornithologists, government authorities, and passionate volunteers across China for your laudable efforts to protect endangered feathered citizens. May the Chinese crested tern people flourish once again in Buddha's protection.
There are 211 countries and regions which have animal people protection laws. Malta is one of them.
Malta Animal Welfare Act 2001. The Animal Welfare Act states, "Animals shall not be caused any unnecessary pain, suffering, or distress, and no animal shall be abandoned. Any person who keeps any animal or who agrees to look after an animal shall be responsible for its health and welfare. Those guilty of animal people cruelty or ill treatment may be fined up to 55,000 euros and given 3 years imprisonment. Penalties are even harsher for repeat offenders, who may pay a maximum of 80,000 euros. Obey the law of your country. No more animal people slaughterhouses, no more hurting, no more murdering them to eat, to lab test, or for any reason at all. Be vegan, make peace. So be it."
Now, it's time to visit Giggle Creek with the following joke, so let's get comfy. It's entitled, How Many Times?
A teacher asked one of her students a question.
Chris, if I have a rope and I'd like to divide it into 2 pieces, how many times do I need to cut it?
Ma'am, I'm not sure.
But it's a really simple question.
It depends. Is the knife you are using to cut dull or sharp?
And now we have a hotline from Eleanor in Germany.
Liebe geliebte Meisterin und Supreme Master Television Team, ich möchte meine wundersame Erfahrung teilen. Ich bin eine Eingeweihte in Deutschland. Ich liebe eines deiner Bücher mit dem Titel Ich bin gekommen, um dich nach Hause zu holen, in meiner Muttersprache. Auf allen möglichen Wegen und durch tiefe Gebete hast du mein Herz gehört und verstanden. Dein Supermachtarrangement schuf eine Gelegenheit für einen Dharma-Beschützer, um meinen Wunsch zu erfüllen. Meisterin sagte dem Beschützer, er solle mir das Buch in meiner Muttersprache im elektronischen Format zuschicken. Als ich es öffnete, ohne es überhaupt gelesen zu haben, konnte ich die ausströmende, liebevolle Energie spüren. Ich war im Herzen berührt und brach in Tränen der Freude aus, wegen deiner großen Liebe zu mir. Ich möchte dir meine Dankbarkeit und meinen aufrichtigen Dank zum Ausdruck bringen, für dein liebevolles Mitgefühl für mich und alle Wesen. Und danke dem Dharma-Beschützer, der diese Arbeit getan hat. Möge Meisterin immer gesund und schön sein und der Himmel dich immer beschützen. Eleonore in Deutschland.
Wholesome Eleanor, thank you for sharing the experience of your sincere wish being fulfilled. Master's book, I Have Come to Take You Home, has touched so many souls. We are infinitely blessed by our Master who takes such immaculate care of all of her disciples. May you and the strong German people know the divine favour that is showered upon you every day. Supreme Master Television Team. P.S. Master has a happy reply. Considerate Eleanor, I am so pleased that you have received a copy of I Have Come to Take You Home in your native language. It was compiled with great love and with the hope that it would be received by anyone who needed to know its messages. Thank you for your caring wishes. I pray that you and great Germany come to know the extraordinary love that lives within all God's beings.
Vegan side effect. Congratulations! The Circle of Kindness has one more member.
We welcome your heartlines, stories, and/or cute-loving animal people clips. Please send them via suprememastertv.com/heartline.
Wow, a classy lady. Vegan, you said? Hey, should have guessed.
Pray for World Vegan in order to rescue our world and for lasting peace. Please join Supreme Master Ching Hai to sincerely meditate and/or pray for World Vegan in order to rescue our world and for lasting peace. Every day at 9 p.m. Hong Kong time.
Make an alarm. Wherever you are, whatever you do, please stop for some moment to pray for World Vegan with us.
9 to 10 p.m. Hong Kong time.
Thank you for spending time with us on Noteworthy News.
May your life shine with inner peace and beauty.
Be vegan, make peace, do good deeds. Heaven Godspeed.
We sincerely thank all the reporters, journalists, photographers, camera persons, individuals, groups, companies everywhere in the world for all your contributions of news that inform and bring hope to the people from both human and animal kingdoms, as well as countless other beings, thus uplifting the atmosphere of our planet. May heaven bless your noble endeavors and protect you always, especially while on challenging duty.
Russia, leave Ukraine or you reign now. Peace be with you too.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/NWN.
Nos programmes offrent plusieurs langues. Veuillez visiter suprememastertv.com/schedule et suprememastertv.com/NWN.
Nuestros programas ofrecen varios idiomas. Visiten suprememastertv.com/schedule i suprememastertv.com/NWN.
Nasze programy oferują wiele języków. Prosimy zobaczyć suprememastertv.com/schedule oraz suprememastertv.com/NWN.